much, man. I didn't know about this thing was working or not. Yeah, it's through my phone. I can turn you up some. Nothing much, man. Just been hanging out down here at my parents' house, man. Been taking care of my mom a little bit. She's been having little problems with her diabetes and falling and shit like that. Can't feel her feet, so took some time off, and I'm just down here spending time with them, taking care of her a little bit, and about it. Plus, I took a personal leave from work, but I'm getting paid for it, so I'm getting paid every week, so that's a good thing about it. You know how to get the sound turned up more on my end, or are you ever gonna voice settings? Go. I was thinking I had to have a headset for a minute there, and then when I heard you, I just started talking and see if you can hear me. This thing is different. So, I never heard of the app before. That's why I do it all the time on Facebook, man. I don't feel like texting, so lazy. Especially when I'm every time somebody wants to talk to me, man, I'm always going down the damn road, so that's just the easy way of doing it. Hitting that button. I know you type back. I was like, damn. Shit, fuck all that typing. Especially if I gotta say a lot of shit. A girlfriend would be texting me, man, and she'd be sending me a whole paragraph. I was like, fuck. That's why I start. That's why I start voice text. Yeah, I know it. I'm sitting there trying to text me. That takes me like fucking 3 or 4 sentences in like 2 or 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. I know it. Plus, I got big fingers, man, so it's hard to hit them buttons. So I was better when I had a damn laptop. I could do it. I used to type quick. It's different on here. Yeah. A lot of times I talk to you, man, and say something to you. You're at work. Fuck, man. Man, the system went out. How that happened? It does it just to do it every time, all the time. So that does it do it every now and then. Was it like, it goes through about everything, even when you clock in and shit like that, all that shit on the computer and all that went down? Yeah, we got that Xfinity here, so. No, we clock in on a computer. We clock in on a computer at work. Yeah. Damn. That's fucked up there. Christ. Heck with that. You're second or third shift? They're probably working overtime too. They're just overlapping each other. Jeez. Way different than my school, man. We just have different times every damn week. At night, in the morning, or during the morning? Oh yeah. Tell me about that. Fucking Big Lots, fucker. Oh yeah, we're in Fredericksburg, yeah. About a 2-hour drive, and we're supposed to be there at fucking 6 in the morning. Then 2 hours go by. Oh, we're about 30 minutes away. Okay, and then 30 minutes go by. Fuck it. One time that bitch was supposed to be there at, I think, 7 o'clock. One truck on the way we were supposed to get. We were supposed to get off at 12. I sat there and stocked shelves and did everything, run the register, do everything. And fucking 11:45, here comes the motherfucker. I fucking did this shit for 2 hours. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all can have it. I'm going. I've already worked the day before, like, in 9 hours. And then got off at 10 at night, man, and then had to come back at 7. Truck don't even show up to fucking 11 something. I was like, man, y'all can. I was fucking worn out anyway. You bust your ass up in there. Yeah, and then see now, I'm like first lead, so I'm like first in charge, other than the manager now. So they gotta sit there, they gotta ask me, and then I gotta go around asking everybody else, can y'all stay? Can y'all stay? Because I gotta stay until we start the truck. And they're like, hell no, I don't want to stay. I was like, man, fuck y'all putting me in a bad position where I got to be here by my fucking self. And then the managers, they don't want to do a motherfucking thing because they got to run some of them, like it's during the day, they got to run the store. They can't be back there the whole time we're trying to unload. And like I told you before, it's all fucking boxes. It ain't nothing to palletize except maybe water, and so every now and then they'll put a fucked up pallet of furniture on the pallet. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, they put. You should see them. They'll put like. I've seen. I don't know who the fuck done this, but I've seen somebody, and then they shrink wrapped it. And they had two fucking long ass two things, like two fireplaces, and then two pallets on top of that, and a thing of water. Like, who the fuck does that? And we sell the water off the pallet. Like, something you get. Well, I was like, how the fuck? What is fucking wrong with these people, man? We sell the pallet off the floor like that. Just 24 things, 24 bottles of water, and they're gonna put fucking fireplaces on the bottom of it, and then stack water on top of it. Like, I wish I'd have been there. Who the fuck ever loaded that up? I really do. I couldn't believe that, man. Because we would have to take all the damn water off and then put all the water, stack it back up nice and like it was, like a square rectangle all the way around. Shit. I said, I ain't fucking loading the water back up. That's just, it's going to have to sell, put it on the shelf, because I ain't fucking putting that shit, stacking it back up like that. It's just going to fall anyway. The way they had the shit pallet on the pallet anyway. Nah, man, you got to be, I said, you got to be like a Lincoln builder, man. Like they built, back in the fucking day. These young motherfuckers don't know how to stack shit. Especially the guys that have to do the production work at the fucking warehouse. They just... And then always at the end of the truck, man. Every time. We could have like nothing but... And then always at the front, like at the back, they'll have furniture. And then at the back of the trailer, or the front of the trailer, really, it's always the same. Every truck's like this. They'll have pickles and sauerkraut and all this glass shit all the way in the front of the truck, and have it stacked up on furniture and shit. When you go to move the furniture around, you don't see it. Crash. Fucking glass everywhere, and it smells like fucking pickles and sour, like all that fucking crazy shit. Dill pickles and all that bullshit. Imagine that in the heat. You gotta sit there and smell that shit while you're trying to unload this damn bitch. They always put that bullshit in the front of the truck. They put furniture in front of that, and then nothing but the other shit. Christmas. Now we're getting Christmas stuff out the ass. We've been getting that shit since September. They do things like 3 months before. Dang. Yeah. That's a waste of fucking time. Good God, man. I wish our fucking shit was like that with pallets on it. We would have to I'd rather have the shit on pallets and unload the truck and just like unload it, whatever it is. You know, it could be, you know, different shit for different merch on the pallet. Like they could have chemicals and they could have food on it, whatever. And then I wish we had them like that so we could sit there and separate them. That'd be easier to me, but nope. Gotta have it on the assembly line going down the damn truck. Yeah, but it ain't no damn. It ain't mechanical assembly. It's the real deal. It's back like we're back in fucking 1970 or something, using hand loading it. Yep. Yeah, I know. We've had people come from Walmart and they think, and then thinking that's gonna be a piece of cake there. I'm like, no, not really. I know they work their ass off there, and I know people that work there. I have buddies of people I know that worked at Walmart, Food Line, Distribution Center, and all that shit. That's a bitch, but they lost. This is fucking bad. Yeah, only thing we get, like, same kind of floor loads, only water and maybe a food pallet that's got cookies and crackers and shit. That's about it. And then what I hate, then they'll put furniture on one of them long ass pallets, and then they'll have the fucker right at the fucking door. There ain't no way in hell you can get it off, and then you just gotta sit there. Well, there ain't no way other way. You just gotta sit there and take the shit off by hand. I don't know how the fuck they get it on the truck like that. They must have a forklift or something. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I know they probably. they probably getting cussed out by putting the shit on there like that. And hell, we're bitching because it's like that. Yeah. Good Lord. Yeah, I know that's a bitch, man. One good thing about it, we got a long jack and we have them long pallets. And every time we load them down, if we load furniture on a pallet, man, cause I ain't putting that shit, I ain't carrying this. So I tell them to get like 4 or 5 pallets, get a jack, throw them, come up in there with the damn truck, put them up there, load them up. And the only bad thing about that is the dock I work at now ain't a level dock. That fucker is going up like a hill. So it slopes down. So when you get on the truck, you're climbing up, like you're going up, like steps almost. I mean, you like going up a hill. This dock is like up going a hill. It ain't level dock, so it's a bitch. Every time you have to jack up water or pallets, that fucker's rolling down. You got to have it, yeah, in front of you. You got to sit there. I'm sitting there in front of it. I got to have a guy like trying to push it back so the bitch don't run my ass over. Because shit, you can get hurt, man. I about killed myself. Man, that bitch took off one time and I had nobody helping me. I just swung that damn jack wheel to the side and just let go of it and let that fucker run into the door of the trailer. I ain't trying to kill myself. I got the fuck out the way. I'm like, fuck, y'all don't want to help me? Fuck it. I'm just gonna let that bitch roll down by itself and hit the fucking door. That's what it did. Yep, pocket. Nope. Oh man. Yeah, talking about Martinsville. I had a buddy of mine just moved up there about 20 minutes from. Yeah, he was well. He lived here. Well, he lived where I'm from. Then he moved to North Carolina when he met a girl. He lived. I think he lived in Thomasville, somewhere down there. I don't know if you heard of that, but like a little town. Ain't that? It's about an hour away from Charlotte. So then he loaded up, and then that weekend of the Martinsville race, he moved down there, and then he's like 15 minutes. He's like around Danville and all that. And he moved down there, and he went to the race down there, up there. That was his first Cup race he ever went to. I was like, man, so you'll like it and then he told me before that, he went to the Charlotte race, but he didn't go to the Cup. He went to Xfinity, and he got free tickets to go to that, so he went. So, yeah, man. When I was down there, though, I thought about saying something to you, man, but I was like, I figured your ass wouldn't pop up nowhere. Yeah, I didn't know, man. But should have done it down there. I'm going down there next time. I'm planning a trip to go all to the shops and and when I do that, I'm gonna let you know, and you can maybe take off. And we can meet up because I'm gonna fucking do that one time, maybe next year sometime. So just look forward to that because I'll let you know. Because hell, we can hang out and go to all the damn shops, man. Yeah, hell yeah, take you a damn week. I'll let you know. It's gonna take me about a fucking week to go everywhere, or at least 2 or 3 days. Like Joe Gibbs is like going into a fucking maze trying to get that fucker. We had to get him damn. I think it was 77 or whatever it was, 70 on another damn interstate off 85 somewhere around there. I was like, my dad was driving, I was GPS, and he's like, where the fuck you taking us? I'm like, well, we're going wherever the fucker's taking me. I didn't know where the fuck we were going. Because hell, we left Alabama because we stayed at a hotel maybe like, I don't know, 30 miles from Talladega, and we left like at 6 in the morning to do that shit. So all the shops closed about 4 or 5 o'clock. We didn't get there until about 2 o'clock, something to 2. And I wanted to go to Hendrick Motorsports, so that's the one I wanted to go to. And I went there, and then we were leaving there. And my buddy, my uncle likes Kyle Busch, so he wanted to go to Gibbs. My dad was like, yeah, if I had a fucking gun, I'd shoot that place up. I was like, damn. He don't like Toyota, man. He's a Ford guy, so. Because I wanted to go to Stewart-Haas. Because my dad he'd like to went to there, and Penske too. But hey, I was like, hell, we can go there. And then we went there. I mean, it's pretty cool. Hell, I got to see, like I said, I met Eric Jones. But Tony Stewart had his own little section there at Gibbs Racing, man. When he's with Gibbs, him and Bob Labonte, and they had Dale Jarrett's Daytona 500 trophy there. They had Tony Stewart's Cup championship from 2002. His driver's suit. I think he had one of the Sprint Cups in there when he won it 05, I think. And then I think they had his helmet shit when he won at Daytona back in like 2005 or 2006. I can't remember. I know he won there like 2 years in a row. But that was pretty cool. I took a picture of that. I took a picture of that. So because I wanted you to see it. And then yeah, because they had like a little balcony right there, and the shop's like right below it. Hendrick, you were like behind a glass window, but Gibbs were like up on a damn balcony or whatever, and you would look down on the shop. And they had all the cars in there. I'm like, damn. I'm like, they had all the cars in there. I'm like, how many? I mean, they got like 4 damn teams. I wonder how many damn cars they got per fucking team, because there's a lot of damn cars in there, like on top of each other almost. Like to me, they'd be build another bigger shop. Because hell, Kendrick had their shit split up. You know, they got 2 shops now, but now, they're all in one shop now since like a couple years ago. Remember they all everything's in house now. So, and like where they had theirs like that, it was hard to see all the cars. They were all lined up. I could see Chase's car, and I think I could see like Johnson's and all that. And then the one that when you remember when Johnson spun out at Talladega, I could see that they had already got back to the shop in time because I could see that car and it had tape all over the front end. So yeah, that's the one he fucking ran yesterday. Because that bitch had fucking tape all over the front end. And they had and then at Gibbs they had Jones's car where he won at Daytona. It still had confetti all over it. They ain't even touched it. Yeah. Or maybe, you know, use it next year, and because I think they're still gonna have the rules package for Daytona anyway. Yeah. Yeah, but we got up that morning to leave, but it was like, all of a sudden we just agreed to go. I mean, we were going down the road, and I was like, I didn't know if it was free or not. I couldn't remember. I didn't know if it was free or not, you know, because I ain't never been there. So I was like, let me look it up, man. See if, because, you know, Hendrick's got the museum and all. That's like, well, you might have to pay us something. I know. I mean, it'd be a shot me if it's free, and then it was. And I was like, well, damn, let's go. And then when we got off the exit, man, because that bitch is right there on the fucking Bruton Smith Boulevard. I mean, even like, not even like 5 miles from Charlotte track.
Oh yeah, I ran across it by mistake one time. I was like, oh shit, that's my dad. I just turned 2 days and driving down and looked for his spot, turn around, and like, oh shit, that's Hendrick.
Yeah, and then look, we got there. I stopped. You know where before you get there is a McDonald's and a gas station.
Yeah.
We ate it at McDonald's, and then because hell, we haven't ate nothing, so we stopped there and ate. And then we went to turn. It was Papa Joe Boulevard, and it was. I didn't know all his damn dealerships are like right. All his dealerships are like right there. Like his dealerships are like right in front. I was like, damn, this. I was thinking it was like, damn, I thought I put it in there wrong. I was like, damn, I didn't go to the dealership. But it had Hendrick Motorsports on the sign on the exit when you stop. So I was like, nah. And it told us to turn right, and I turned right, and hell, his shop's like all behind that, like out in the cut.
Yeah.
So it's like almost back in the woods almost, but it was kind of weird. But yeah, it was right back behind his Hendrick Chevrolet and all that. And then he had one across the street across where we ate at, because he got them all through there. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I was saying they had like the shop was like in the cut back there because they had all the dealerships right in the front there.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, it's about all that's up there is Hendrick dealerships.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all it is, man. My uncle was like, because I mean I'm diehard Jeff Gordon, so you know I know every fucking car the man drove. So we go in one of the shop, and you know that car that he drove, that Pepsi car, when he was real dominant for a while there at Talladega and Daytona. They had that one right up front. I was like, yes. Before I even looked at it, before they even said anything on it, I was like, yeah, that's that car right there, because that damn model, it was a 2004, 2005 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I was like, damn, I know that car. I bet you that's the damn car from he won at Talladega, Daytona with. And then I went up there to it, and they had a whole damn list of where he won like 3 races with that car right. They used that same car. Huh? Yeah, from '97. Yep. Yeah, he fucking dominated. And NASCAR's like, oh, don't take this, don't bring this bitch back.
Team's like, yeah, that's right. Don't bring it back. Hey, that was a rule break.
Hell yeah, ain't nothing but a damn. That wasn't nothing but a test car. Huh? Yep. Yeah, it was a rule maker. I was looking all inside the car too, man. I was checking it out. Yeah, I got that car on diecast too, man. It was a bad good car. That's like one of my favorite paint schemes of his. But they had the Brickyard car in there, but I don't know if that's the original Brickyard car or not. I mean, I think it's the model that he had. I think it's the model car, the Lumina, but I don't know if that was the Brickyard car or not. But it looks like it, but I'm not sure. This first one, the 94. I thought they had that one at the Hall of Fame for some reason. Yeah, or it might have been his one he won 600 with, but it could have been, I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, because I know they didn't have Terry somewhere, because I think they put Terry Labonte's Iron Man car in the damn Hall of Fame, because I remember seeing pictures before there at Hendrick, and it wasn't there this time. So he must have put his, the silver car that Terry had. Yeah, that must have been somewhere else, because in the place of it was Rick Hendrick's son's truck. Or and then they had Brian Vickers' 2003 Busch Series Championship car there. And they had, they had Ricky. Then they had when you first walk in the museum, they had Jimmy Johnson's 2016 championship car, and it had Chase's car that he won at Watkins Glen with when he won that 250th win. Yeah, so that bitch was sitting there, had to win. No, I know it had a damn windshield wiper on the bitch. My dad was like, "Why is that on there?" I was like, "Yeah, you didn't notice that when they raced there? They had, most of them had them on there, not all of them, but I remember he and Chase having one." Yeah. I don't see that. Nah. Shit. But yeah, they had his 97 car there, his when he beat Dale, and man, it's funny, the 99 car he had up there, the 500 car. Yeah, Dale had fucking wore his bumper off that motherfucker, because all I seen on the back of his car was fucking black paint. That bitch was like chipped off. I don't know if it was from our senior or not, but that bitch had black paint all over that motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. I think it was his shit, because that was a hell of a race, though, too, though. 99. Daytona 500. I can remember at the end when him and Senior got up there in the front. Yeah, it was 99, because that bitch had black paint on the back. Hell yeah, he's all over his ass. And then 97. But then you think that they would have had to when he won the Winston Million in 97. I seen the whole side of the car. It was up on a wall. Yeah, because it had a tire marks all over where Jeff Burton they were making contact and hitting each other and shit. But Blacker, that nickname, that car they had called Blacker, that bitch was in one of the other shops. It was had the 50th anniversary paint scheme on it. It ran out of gas on the last lap. Yeah, and Martin Well, but that was a blacker right there. That was a badass car he had too. He won a lot of races in that car. I mean, that bitch was sitting in one of the shops. But they did have Terry's not in the museum, but they had, I think it was over there in the 24. I mean, the 9 and the 24 shop. They had Terry's last Cup win car in there when he won the Southern 500. So yeah, they had Tim Richmond, man. They had so many. My dad asked me a question. He's like, I wonder why he's got all the trophies. I was like, well, I wonder why, man. You know how many wins they got? I bet you Jeff probably couldn't fit all them damn trophies to this house. Shit. I think a lot of them are probably replicas, but but Jeff's all his Winston Cups were sitting up there on the mantle, and like right above the office, right above where they had him at, the Winston Cups up there, it looked like an office, and it looked like it had all the championships in there. I was thinking that might have been, Hendrick's office, but I don't know if it was. It might not have been, but he's probably got a spot there. Yeah. They had I did see a Martinsville clock in there. One of them had one of them. I think it was either Jimmy's, one of Jeff's or Jimmy's in there. They won enough of them, so I'm pretty sure they canned them out to people. Are you still playing Simulator? Yeah, one time I was watching you streaming. I was like, man, you cut somebody off. I was like, damn. You about ran that fucking car over. I was like, damn. That bitch you about to ran into him. And when he was turning, some shit. I'd be running all of you fucking people in that bitch. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I want to give me a laptop again. You playing on a laptop? Oh, that's right. I bet you are. It's nice though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Shit, I don't know. Bathroom. Huh? How much you own it now? 400? Yeah. You only got a couple more, well, 2 or 3 more, 4 months. You have it paid off by spring. By your birthday, anyway. Well, yeah, you can just go on and pay it off. Yeah, I just pay 200, pay it again. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Man, I'd love to do that damn iRace. I'd love to do that damn iRacing, man. Yeah, I know. I know my Bob, my dad, my dad like watched me when we race sometimes. He's like, "Boy, you need to be on an iRace. I know you can do that." I was like, "Yeah, I know I could." I said, "My buddy Maverick John does it all the time, and we're, me and him are pretty close. You know, as far as driving skills and driving, we do it. So I know Jay could do it. Yeah, he could be on the pits. He could be on the two box. Yeah, I mean, I think he could do it. You just have to practice, man. But I mean, it's a little different. I mean, he knows how to drive, so I think a lot of it's Bobby's getting older, man. Bobby's older, and it's just his hands get tired and he gets worn out. He's 60-something years old now, so time catches up, man. Hell, if we got pretty much me and you were like, we'd be like old veterans out there right now if we were playing in NASCAR. We wouldn't be no young kid. Yeah, me and you be good at that. Pretty much be teammates. All the other tracks is all man for itself. Nah, I mean, but you have to race right on there. I mean, hey, even on the game, man, I'd always try to race right. I didn't mean to wreck anybody until intentionally, but. Yes, I look at them videos and I was like, I remember when you streamed, and we streamed each other playing. Like he's like, you're like, look at that motherfucker 24 on the bottom inside, passing people on the apron. Like, hell yeah, man, fuck the outside. You be on the outside, and I was like, man, I ain't getting caught up with that shit. God damn, I can't. Fucking AI is retarded. Yeah. Oh yeah, it would be. Well, you can do everything on that bitch anyway, like sprint cars and all that, modified, late models. And you're up to what, B class now? Oh, A class, that's right. Well, you're right. You're pretty much running Cup, right? Yeah. Did that mean how can you do your own car, paint your own car, do all that shit? Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd be on there. Give me one. Which car? Like probably like in the 80s. Yeah, I remember. Well, as long as I can remember, it was Schrader I remember when as long as I can remember back when I remember Morgan Shepherd driving for the Wood Brothers. And I know I've seen a lot of it on YouTube. I mean, they have like a lot of them guys I've seen Rich Petty's old car, Pearson, like people be driving like old paint schemes, like you said. That's like some shit I would say to you, man. Long John. I called you Long John, though. John Boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's his name? You can make that damn. What was it? 34 that had Long Johns. Who was that? Travis. Travis Walker. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, man, I can barely hear you now. I had heard you good. Now you're real low.
How about now?
Not yet. Keep on talking. Keep on. Yeah. Hell, I got the damn toilet running, so it's hard to hear you. But, well, I mean, but I had it where you one time, like for a minute there, you were like real loud, like you had you on like on a speaker. I don't know. Maybe I can turn something. I did turn something the sensitivity down. Use speaker. All right, say something. Yeah, I got the voice settings all the way up, so. Yeah, I got all the volumes up on my shit. I don't know. But you were real loud for just for a second there, and then all of a sudden it went down.
Yeah, let's see here. Like I said, I'm not used to using it on my computer.
If I could find me some damn headphones, I'd probably hook it up. I could hear you better in my ear. All that shit's in my car. I had like little earplugs that I'd use when I went to Talladega,
Yeah.
and I'd listen to MRN radio. You know, it's kind of cool, man. They go by you, right? You couldn't hear shit.
Oh yeah.
They get on a backstretch, it was like silence. I mean, you can sit there and talk to somebody without, Richmond, it's like nonstop. Martinsville, nonstop,
It's gonna get spread out.
loud. Yeah, Talladega, they're on the other side. It's like another, I mean, it's a 2 mile track, so hell, they're on the other side of the track, like a mile away. But they had the MRN. The speakers were so loud, man. You didn't have to even listen to it on my radio because hell, they had the speakers coming through the box so damn loud you could hear them just plain as day. I didn't have. After a while, I just took it out and just listened to them while they're racing. Had my earplugs on.
How about now?
Say something again.
About the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh man. Let me probably gonna fall out, but I'll be right back. There's a way to do it. Can't remember what it is.
I was trying to tell her on Bluetooth. When I get back in the room, I was gonna put my Bluetooth on and see if I can get you to come through my damn Polaroid. I got a damn Polaroid speaker.
Yeah.
Lights up. It's real loud, and I can hear you through there. It's pretty good.
Try clicking on my name.
Yeah, I did that, and it says it's already up. I hit Mav, and then
voice setting all
voice. Yeah, and it's got local mute. Local mute.
Nah, yeah, it just mutes me. Don't know. Let me try. Open my sound mixer to see how it is. Discord. It might change it a little bit. How about that? Where the hell did you go?
Still messing with it?
Yeah, a little bit. How about now? Still the same.
It's still the same to me. Let's see something. Yeah, say something now. I just hear it now.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me now.
Hell yeah. I hear good as shit now. He turned down a little bit so you don't sound distorted if you don't want to, but. Well, I was trying to figure out before I started talking to you. I was going to put a picture on, change my picture in there. Yeah. How many you got on the league right now? Damn. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do every race, ain't it? With people not being on. Yeah. Is that the only time y'all race that race? Full laps and everything? That ain't bad. That's good. I know, because you're a strategist. Yeah, I try to. Oh, hell yeah. They're in fucking Pocono and Indy. Yeah, and then the only thing is, when the caution come out, it kind of screw you, don't it? The opposite road. Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go, man. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Well, that's what I like about it. They don't have that. Can you do that playoff deal there? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, do the. Hey, that's what I was gonna say. If I ran the league with you, I'd be like, hey, man, let's run that old point system. Like this. Yeah, just not without the damn playoffs. Yeah, I'd be way more better on the road course on there than you think. Yeah, I could do the other ones, man. I believe it. But it was, I on the other games, man, I just handle the setups there, man, was worth a fuck. That's the biggest deal with me there. Well, yeah, because you want the back end to have no rear tire spin, so you need that. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I think you had a lot of that. You were good on them. You played F1 a lot, man. You had the advantage over us when we started playing. I mean, because hell, when I played racing games all my life. I played, strictly NASCAR, and they only got what They got 2 road courses in the Cup, so. Well, I always considered, like when I would drive on there and shit like that, people would say it all the time. It looked like he lets off. Like I've heard people say it. I've heard you say it too, but I've heard people like he lets off in the corner, or like right before you get to the corner, and then from the middle corner on, I stab the gas and get back on and get that run off. I mean, and then you got to learn that when you race, man, because that's how they do in Cup. I mean, like real life, that's reality. I mean, learn how to do that. And I would try to explain that to Bobby, you know, it's like talking to a wall. Who wants to go in there full throttle? Like, can't do that. Yeah, because you know when we played all the time, I was always good at my mile and a half, man. You know, like Chicago, Michigan, Atlanta, places like that, and in Vegas. We were pretty even on short tracks, and then Watkins Glen, hell, you and Sonoma for real. But yeah, you just have us beat there. And then now, especially if we played now, you got that damn Roval, Roval in the shit. Oh, fuck. I'd be fucking struggling, man. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, one of them NASCAR 3 has it. They sure as hell run into that damn wall there. They had to move that shit back before the cut race. Yeah, because they barely even slowed down through there. They wanted to make it where they have to actually slow down and make passes right there. Kind of like how they do in yeah, I know, kind of like how they do at Watkins Glen. We know, you know, when they go through that interloop right there. Yeah, they go. Yeah, they're gonna have some changes next year. I guarantee it. It's gonna be. It'll probably be a totally different fucking course by the time they get going. You know how they went into turn one and all ran into a wall? Where I bet you that's gonna be different. Yeah. I mean, the race, I mean, the road course there, or go to Charlotte. Yeah. 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 Well, yeah, they're in fucking Indy. I know, I know, but I think you know because of their tradition, I think they just leave that fucker alone. But I can see Pocono doing it. Well, they were talking about short track, so that could be for another couple of years, though. So, yeah, they would have. Yeah, they would have to add tracks, or they couldn't just go to fucking Richmond 3 times a year or Martinsville 3 times a year. So they would have to like add a track and you know shit like that. Like now they were talking about They were talking about like Nashville or Milwaukee. I like to see you know instead of like hell they go to Indy, but I like to see an IRP come back and have the Cup cars go there. I mean, I think that'd be a badass little race right there. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. They would every time they were there that weekend, I'd fucking watch that race. I mean, I would watch that. Yeah, I like. You should bring the trucks back to Richmond, man. That was a good ass race. I mean, I never went, man, but I used to watch it when it was in Richmond. Oh, why they quit going to Richmond? Yeah, well, when they first started, the biggest track they ever went, I think, when yeah, they used to go to. I think they didn't start going to Daytona until like 2000. They didn't run Daytona for the longest time. When they first started, it was like 5-6 years before they went to Daytona. They didn't start going to these big tracks, and then they didn't add all these road courses till like 3-4 years ago. They had like 3 fucking road courses in a row. Yeah. Oh, damn, I know what you're talking about. Well, I don't know why they didn't, like mid-Ohio, they tried, I mean, they could have made an easy fix. Instead of doing the Charlotte deal, they could have went to Road America and had a race there, or... Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, Charlotte's fucking... NASCAR was born there. That's why when first people started talking about a Roval, they were like fucking pissed. It wasn't. It'd be like the beginning was kind of fuck it. I was thinking they'd have a wreck on the first damn lap. Tell you the truth, I didn't think they'd make a lap. I didn't think they'd make a lap, and they did. So, I just tells you how good they are. It didn't take long though. Fucking Brad, man. I like how Cowboy said. He's like, yeah, we just wanted all. What did he say? It was funny as a bitch how he said it. Yeah, we just all followed the leader, go right straight into a wall. It was just funny how he.
Yeah,
Bitch is fucking crazy.
someone had posted a picture and it had controller disconnected and Brad everybody just Brad goes straight.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when I watched that, I was talking to Bobby on the phone. I was like, damn, that looks like something we do on the game.
Yeah, I took that picture and posted on the league page. I said, yeah, disconnected controller is a bitch. Because they know I use the controller. They forget that I use the controller too sometimes.
Yeah, well, hell, if I was playing, I'd probably have a controller too. Because man, I'm not used to a steering wheel. I'd be on a controller deal because I'm like, I've played all my life, man. I couldn't just. I'd be all over the damn track with a steering wheel, probably at first.
But I don't ain't gonna sit there and drive over my head either. I drive like I got some common sense, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got some.
So they got something called Car Cup, where it's just cup cars and everything. And it's mostly rotates between I think Talladega, Daytona, Charlotte, and I think one other track. People get so pissed off if they get rigged out in the Car Cup race. Car Cup race has zero impact on your safety rating, zero impact on anything. And they get pissed off, and it runs like every 30 minutes. Like, really?
Yeah, that wouldn't bother me.
Get pissed off on one.
Well, see, that's the thing with me. Like, if I race at Talladega, like I can see you probably riding in the back would be like. For me, I like running hard, so I'd probably try to be up there, fucking trying to, up there in front. Yeah, I'll be going all out every fucking week. I mean, I think I'd be bored to death trying to do that, which is a good thing in the long run. But hell, you can be in the back and have a fucking crash in front of you, and some bitch just come out of nowhere and just come up the track, hit you, and like that's it. So, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that video. I was looking at that video of that guy in the 21. I gave that motherfucker hell, man, because it seemed like I wrecked. It looked like I was wrecking him on purpose by just looking at the replays. But I really wasn't. Like, he would just be in the fucking way, and it's just the way it happened. That motherfucker probably didn't like me. I can't remember that guy's name, but he used to play with him as an older dude. Is that his name? think so. No, I wasn't Steve Two Kids because Steve Two Kids like Junior. This guy would drive 21 like everything fucking Wood Brothers. The one, if you look at the replay, if you look at our video, he's driving 21 a lot. And it seemed like every time he came around, man, we'd have a wreck, and I'd be like turning him or not turn him. He pretty much would wreck himself because he'd fucking run in front of me or something would happen. But it looked like the way it looked like I was doing it, just in the way it wrecked. And then that one you put where you put all them sound bites in there, me, it was, I know that was me. He's not a fucking dick. Yeah, because I swear, didn't I just look just like Tony and Kenseth though? Yeah. Yeah, it just looked just like that shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I would do too. You just got to get in the rhythm too, man, when you race on that thing. Can't have no distractions, man, because that's the thing with me. I'd be having distractions with. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, they probably. Damn. Yeah, I bet you if I got on there with you and you'd be like, yeah, I got this buddy of mine I race online. Yeah, they probably see I have a controller. They'd probably be mad as a bitch if I was up there with you and speed. Yeah, it's all that experience we got in the controllers. Because when I shift gears, I use that R1, R2. I mean, like I'm steadily hitting them, man. Like I don't take my damn hand off. Yeah, that's how I am. I got the throttle like R2, and then the gear I got R1. Like I could have my hand on there and hit it, and then use my other finger to hit it, real quick. Yeah, you probably be using that. Well, I know when I first started, how I think after I was at PS2 or PS3, when you started racing NASCAR, I had to get them sticks, man, little analog sticks. I had to get used to that because I used to use the D-pad. And then when Chris told me he was using the D-pad when we'd play online, I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that still? Like, I don't even know how he would control his car because you can hear me. Like, you can hear me on there and you can hear Bobby. That was fucking hardcore, man. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear it. It was funny because I could hear Bobby's too when we'd be at Talladega. You don't hear it as much when we're at the tracks, but when we're in the turn a long time, you can hear. I mean, just like we're like turning the steering wheel. That's how we'd be turning the steering wheel in the corner. I'd probably be driving like how Junior drives when they have an in-car camera on them. I'd probably be driving like that because I'm that way when I drive a regular car when I turn. It's weird. One-handed. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that? Like this bitch here. That's like my dad was like, that bitch is one handed. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I've seen him do that before. That motherfucker's just on rails, man. Yeah, just barely. You know, and it's got like a dog leg through there, and he just barely turning it. Like you know, through there, man. It's almost like a crazy looking D. You gotta like turn that car a little bit and then go up and get next to the wall and drop down going into turn one. Well, I bet he would. But that last restart though, them last restarts, man, they showed him he was up on the wheel then. But man, I was pulling for Lagan. I was pulling for Blaney, man. I was like, come on. Yeah, because my girlfriend called me and and she's like that last green white checker, and I was on the phone, so I walked out the room for a minute. I told my dad, he's like, yeah, Blaney's gonna get down there and spin his tires or some shit, and then I don't know if he spun his tires, but it looked like he might have let off to get a push, but I was like, I think he spun his tires. Yeah, he got a shot, but hell, Harvick was already gone. Yep. And then yeah, because and all the time they would get it's hard. I mean, I knew it was gonna be that kind of race, man, to be hard to pass. That package they got is like fucking unbelievable. I was like, I was hoping Chase one time. I was like, why can Alec Gusson one time put fucking two tires in a fucking get track position or something? But he can never get up there. Shit. Should have used that bitch till yesterday. God. I mean, it's like the same type track, almost like Charlotte in a way. I mean, it's a little bigger than Charlotte, but it's just like the same, like oval. How they got it shaped and shit. Hmm. my worst tracks when we race, man, it'd be New Hampshire. I could race at Martinsville and I could race at Pocono. But New Hampshire, I fucking struggled at. Like, fuck, I could never get a hold of that car, like that racetrack. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I'd probably start doing before I first got on there, like trying to get acclimated with it and everything, and then move up like up the ladder. And knowing me that I mean, I'm pretty good. I know I can move up real quick. So yeah, it'd work. Especially if they got a big field in there, that'd probably help out more. Yeah, stages on there. They have stages on there when y'all do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Dude, but you gotta like go to different destinations on the game or like places you drive on there. Yeah. Yeah. What other places have you? What other places, states you been playing?
Base game comes with California. See, base game came with California and Nevada, and then it dropped. Can't remember if Arizona came or not. Can't first it started with Nevada, California, and it dropped Arizona. You had to pay for New Mexico and Oregon. But there's mods out there for all 50 states. I need to download the mod and just use it on a separate.
Yeah, go to Virginia and see how accurate it is. Hey, put that mod. I'll tell you how to. Put that mod in there where I work at. I'll tell you how to fucking get there. Run that fucker over.
The driver got there at like 9:30 this morning and didn't leave until like 5 something.
Shit. Mm. Yeah, we got it. See, we got independent drivers where our job is. Well, every time we have an independent driver, they just take their fucking time. And then, well, yeah, we called him one time. The fuckers at Waffle House. But he was supposed to be there at a certain time. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I'm at Waffle House up the road. Yeah, fuck on. What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've had them do that too, but sometimes the bitch will get there. We've had them do that, and they'll be asleep in the truck, and you wake their ass up. You'll be mad as a motherfucker. Yeah. They come in there and stick their heads in the door. Why are you bitching? Just wait. I'd be like, hey, why don't you grab a box and do it and unload the fucker with us then? So I told that one dude that he looked at me like I was nuts, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speak your mind. I ain't right. They ain't right you up, did they? They have you on camera. Mm. Hey, I could tell you this. You know how we have bell. We had to do bells at our place, right? And I said, and we're called DTS, Doctor Stock Loaders, and I wrote on there on a box right in front of them where the baler where they could see it. Somebody else other than DTS can make a bell other than us. The manager, store manager, stadium, he's like, "Yeah, why'd y'all write that?" I was like, "Well, they need to learn how to fucking do a bell. If they get a job here, then they need to know every damn job description. They need to know every damn thing there is to know how to do this shit. Why is it I'm the only one have to fucking unload and load a bell up myself every fucking time? Other motherfuckers need to do this because they have 18, 19-year-old boys in there just walk around and don't do a damn thing and just bullshit and play with their dick walking around, ain't doing a damn thing. They could fucking get in there and learn how to do the shit. And every time we get a new person, the first thing I do after they know how to stock and all that, I take them back there and do a bell with them and make them learn how to do it with me. I teach them how to fucking do a bell. It ain't that hard. It's a bitch. You got to put a rail, you got to put them fucking long ass wires in there. You got to get a damn metal fucking rod, put it through the holes. It's a bitch to do. And then you got to tie the wires and put a pallet down and and put the chains up on the hooks. Raise the bitch up. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just and it tells you how to do it right on the bell or how to do the fucking bitch. They act like they can't read. They sit there and look dumbfounded. Yeah, not ours. I mean, it smashed the boxes and shit. Yeah, it'll smash the boxes and shit. But when he does the bell, we gotta manually do it. Hell, we need one of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we had one time. Yeah, look. One time we had one bust I was wheeling that bitch through the store, out the door. We went around the curve. That fucker, one of the straps broke, fell off, fucking trash everywhere in the fucking parking lot. That was a motherfucker, man. And I wasn't that far from the damn where we put them at too, where the trash cans and dumpsters are at. Yeah. Couldn't get the fucking jack out of there. I had to get another person to help me lift it up a little bit to get it off, to get the jack underneath out of there. Fucking Mindy Sue sitting on top of me. Burn away. Hell yeah, I know. I can't have her up there with me, man, because they can't have pets in an apartment. I've had her for 10 years, man. It's hard. I ain't got her up there with me. I know when I'm up there, my mom and them are telling me, Yeah, she hollers all through the house for you, and then she's out there scratching on your door like you're in there looking for you. Looking for me, man. Yeah, man. I'd be, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I've had a lot of times when we've been racing, man. Her ass is on top of my damn shoulder and sitting on my back and all kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah. She made me fuck up one time. She fucking jumped on me and clawed me in the fucking back. We wrecked one time. Made me wreck, man. Damn. Yeah, she gets enough of damn attention. I give her them damn treats all the time. Damn cat treats. She's and every time I can't never eat nothing around her, man. She's got to be up in your ass, up on your damn face. Yeah. She hollers so much, she meows so damn much. I'm like, here, fuck it, just take. I just throw her pieces at her, and she eats them. Cat will eat it. The cat will eat any damn thing. I don't know it, man. Her ass got outside one time. She don't go outside. I was out there for fucking 2 hours trying to grab her ass. Find her. She wouldn't come to me, bitch. So I sneak up on her, and her ass would see me, and she'd fucking run off and go underneath the damn pool deck and all kind of shit. I can't get my big ass can't get underneath there, so I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Let me go in here and I'm gonna get these called Temptations. You've probably seen them before. It's damn cat treats. I went there. She was asleep on the damn pool step over the pool the pool deck up on the step. She woke up, see me, and I just shook the damn box. Her ass come running over to me. I was like, you bitch. And then I fucking put some of the treats right below, let them eat them, and then grabbed her up real quick and got her in the house. I'm like, you bitch. I wouldn't never hurt her or nothing, but she pissed me off like a motherfucker. I wouldn't let her come to my room after that for like 2 hours. She would be at the door meowing, wanting to come in. I was like, nope. Why don't you go outside again? Stay out there. Man, my ass out there in the middle of the fucking night trying to get your ass. Can't see a damn thing out there in the pitch black with a fucking flashlight on my phone looking for your ass. Well, they won't know, will they? They can't tell. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, man. I'm gonna get me a subscription to it. I'm gonna get me a laptop and I'm gonna do that shit. I gotta get my subscription next year. I had to put it somewhere where I'd be able to see the screen good and have it set it up in front of me instead of looking down or looking up at it. Well, yeah, I thought about that too. Yeah, I got the 32-inch I could hook it up to. You got a big one, fucking big one, fucked up on it. Have you ever had a TV it was like one day it was sitting there. We had a 50-inch and it was. I was sitting there watching the race, right? I paused a bitch, went up to the store, came back. It was black screen. It was blinking. I mean, it wasn't blinking. It was making a beeping sound. So I was like, what the fuck? It wouldn't do shit. So I looked it up. It's something to do with short. It's a short somewhere in the wiring or a sensor or whatever made it. They just made a beeping sound. That's all you heard, beep beep like that. So that bitch only 3 years old. It was a damn. I think it was Emerson TV or Sam. It wasn't a Samsung. It was Emerson. Yeah, I had like an old box TV Emerson a long time ago. The TV I got now is called a Sculpture or some shit. One I used for a long. Long time. Well, my mom and them just bought one now. They got an RC8. I was like, that bitch is nice. Got built-in Bluetooth, YouTube, Netflix, all that on there. Smart TV. Yeah. Yeah, I got all that. I think the one Bobby has does all that shit. He's got his up on a wall. I remember one time that fucker fell down. God damn. He just... Hell yeah, he didn't break it. He didn't break it nothing, but he was sitting there playing something. Okay, I was over there just visiting him and shit. Bitter just dropped down like a ghost was over there and just knocked it down off the fucking wall. That was crazy. Hell yeah, I know. I know when I was younger, I was over staying the weekend at his house. But you know, back then they had the big TVs. When he got mad, well, he on accident he tripped over the wire or something of the TV and yanked it out on accident. He got mad. Now this is a big ass TV. It's probably back then. It was probably a 42-inch size TV, but it was one of them big ass bulky motherfuckers. And he picked that fucker up with all his strength, and he was up. We had an upstairs. It was a 2-story house, so he had his room upstairs. Man, I was downstairs on the computer. Man, he got mad, picked that fucker up, and threw it down the fucking stairs. And all I heard was boom, 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 boom. Threw that fucker all down. Like, damn. That bitch was crazy, man. God. Damn, I wish you'd have known him back then, man. He was really fucking nuts. Yeah. You know that time he fucking got mad when that one race when I was like 12, 13 years old, 11 years old, somewhere in there. And Dale Jarrett was leading the race at Talladega. He was 99. Yeah. And Earnhardt Sr. came through the pack. Passed him like 3-4 laps to go. Earnhardt went on and won the race. Went off the deep end. He started tearing off posters and off his wall and everything he had at Dale Jarrett. Man, he was mad as a motherfucker that day. Back then, he couldn't stand Dale Earnhardt. A lot of people couldn't, but